saw Fun Home on Broadway, I saw it on my honeymoon with my wife, and you know, we both were just kind of like emotional messes afterwards, but totally loved the entire experience. The story of Fun Home is told through real-life experiences. It's about a family. It's about a adult struggling with trying to piece together a great mystery in their life. You know, the author, we learn within the first 5 minutes of the play that she lost her father over 20 years ago. And so the question there becomes, well, what happened?
I think she really looked up to her father a whole lot. And she always grew up thinking they were so different, when in reality they were very much the same. Both growing up gay in a very small Pennsylvania town.
That moment in her life coming out coincides with her father committing suicide after he sort of comes out, maybe a little bit unwillingly, but as being in the closet his whole life, and he's had all these secrets. It's like this other dark side that she didn't really know about when she was a child, but when she looks back on it, it explains a lot of the tension and sort of a lot of the tumult in her childhood.
Marybeth Gorman Craig was a graduate student when I was an undergrad at the University of South Carolina in the theater and dance department.
He was like a young, like tenacious, you know, really creative, great, funny guy.
As a young theater artist trying to find out what the future was going to hold, I mean, I just kind of was always blown away by Marybeth's performance. She was part of a really incredible class of graduate actors that have gone on, each of them have gone on to do so many wonderful things, and I think we're very lucky in Columbia to have Marybeth here.
I was an audience member at Trustus since the beginning, but my actual involvement in becoming a company member was 19 years ago, I think.
I can't wait for people to see Robin again and see her in a role that's very different from, I think, how we've seen her in recent years.
Typically, I'm playing a more glamorous, lots of makeup, song and dance kind of role, fancy costumes. This, I get to really just focus on the person, the words.
Fun Home, when it was on Broadway, was a momentous occasion. It's a show entirely by a creative team of women.
The writers have found this way to kind of crack open the and give us this insight only the way music can, which is like to tell how the inner life of these characters and the ways they can't really express themselves to each other in the tension of everyday life.
It's about a very unique family. It's told in a very unique way, but it's very accessible, very relatable, because we all have these issues within our family unit, even our family of friends.
What sounds like what could be a very tragic exploration really becomes something that's filled with a lot of humor and a lot of heart and a lot of warmth, and in the end it feels very uplifting, because there's a chance that we can actually see through all these things and create something valuable out of it. And I think that's, for me, that's what Fun Home, the experience of Fun Home is about.
Perfect balance when I soared above him.